Right. The chairs are spot on. These are an excellent find. Good. But we still have to find a table.
We do.
Julia sure is attached to her fabulous chair find, but lugging it around is actually a smart way to make sure we'll find the perfect table that they'll slide right under. This is the fun part of the process because you get to see the fabrics, blind samples, carpet samples. So these are the fabrics. The one that I'm leaning towards is this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I think because you're both sort of daring.
I have to think about it. You're just throwing it on us right now. I'm a visual guy, so I have to try to see it first.
How would you use that?
Yeah.
We could upholster your armchairs in this, or possibly the chairs that you have right now.
I think her choices are bold. I like them. They're kind of stretching my comfort zone a little bit, but I'm really intrigued.
I feel like there's a lot of yellow in the space. I think that the walls need to be just a little bit lighter than what you have. I just gravitate to the lighter colors naturally, just like a very soft yellow. I think bamboo blinds. That'll really warm the space up. It's going to break up some of the yellow, and I want to add drapery panels on either side of the window.
Sounds good.
That's great.
You know what's making this place feel a little bit sterile is this glass table. It must be a pain to keep it clean.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Constant fingerprints.
Yes.
I think you need a wood table and wood chairs.
Oh, that's great.
I think you need a fireplace.
Yay!
You like it?
Yes.
I think that you need a new sofa. While yours is very comfy, I think it would be better downstairs.
Okay.
Last thing is carpet. You really need something large. It's going to anchor the space. If we're nervous that Tobias is going to spill something.
I'm worried about the drunk adults that are going to be partying in our living space. They're going to spill red wine on it.
My first choice would be this carpet here. The beauty of wool is that it doesn't need any chemicals to keep it clean. A little shampoo or some hand soap. I want you to rest assured that the fabrics are linens or they're recycled polyester, hemp, as eco-friendly as we can possibly be.
That's great.
We definitely wanted, splashes of color, a little more life to the space. Now it's funny, you got to watch what you ask for. Someone gives it to you now, and you're like, can I deal with it? Can I take it?
It's things that we wouldn't have chosen on our own. Now we're kind of stepping over and going to the unknown. I'm very excited.
Oh, doesn't that feel so much better?
Feels a lot better.
So much more open up to the dining room.
Yeah. Now I see a fireplace here.
I've got some paint here to test on the walls. 5 different colors to show you. So what are we looking for?
A little bit lighter, that's what my gut's telling me. Pale straw.
Green mountain silk.
So we'll let them dry and pick the softest hue of yellow. With paint chosen, that tropical fabric is being applied to second-hand chairs we got for a steal. I'm taking a chance going so bold, but if it's personality they want, these chairs are gonna bring it. Christian's plan is to give an old mantle new life. We're satisfying Carm and Jason's green desires with a salvage mantle and an eco-gel insert, since the chimney's not set up for wood burning. This is what my vision is. You have the mantle that sticks out, okay?
Okay.
And then the shelves sort of come back in and whoop, meet the wall.
Flush with the wall. My concern is just that the shelves might not be deep enough to be really useful.
What's the book depth?
This one's 8 inches.
Look. Oh,
Yeah, I
yeah,
suppose so.
baby. They're not going to be putting giant coffee table books on these shelves.
We'll go with 10 inches.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's easy.
I feel much better knowing that.
There's a home inspection, and then there's a Homes inspection. Homes is back. Homes inspection, Thursday at 8 on HGTV.
I'm ready to get up and do my thing. I want to get into it, man, 1, 2, 3, 4. Get up, get on up, like a sex machine. Get on up.
New Nescafe Dolce Gusto. Rediscover coffee.
Incoming! Concentrate running. Captain Jake, come to the refueling station.
Kraft Singles, made with a goodness of milk, creamy, delicious, and a source of calcium, so you're doing good for their bodies and imaginations.
Yes, just what I needed.
Kraft Singles, for growing bodies and smiling faces, and planet-saving kids everywhere.
Dad, how about the chimney?
Don't forget behind the tree.
What about here? This okay?
Do you have enough lights?
Here or here?
May I put this in here?
This season, spread even more joy thanks to Walmart's unbeatable prices. Walmart, save money, live better.
Beneful? Beneful? You're definitely thinking Beneful. With wholesome grains, real beef, even carrots and peas. You love the taste. I love the carbohydrates for energy and protein for muscles. Nothing's too good for my best friend.
Beneful. Available in a variety of dry and wet formulas. And new treats. Now your dog can have it all. Healthful, flavorful, Beneful.
You pack a lot into your busy day, but when your child is sick, priorities can change on a dime. Let Children's Motrin relieve their fever fast so that you can move on to the next priority.
See you at my game.
Children's Motrin gets your kids back to having fun fast.
This program is brought to you by Style at Home magazine. Find inspiring and practical design solutions in every issue.
Carm and Jason want an eco-friendly makeover that reflects their style. Let me guess who picked the dark leather. These are from your bachelor pad. So to really make it theirs, we're getting personal with a little surprise. Carm is in on it and Jason doesn't know. The space needs colorful accents and personalized decor, so I'm killing two birds with one stone and visiting artist Barbara Muir. She's taking those photos that Carm secretly gave me and is transforming them into a colorful work of art.
I love color, so color is part of what I'm known for. I love painting portraits because I love people. A real bond happens, which is nice, and that shows up in the painting, I think. I sometimes start with sketching, and I did that with Tobias because I wanted to know which image do I want to work from. There's this great energy in his photos, dynamism and happiness and glee. I love that. That's beautiful. Thank you very much. And that's you. Yep. With your brushes. I heard you were on Oprah. How did that happen? They called and they said, we'd like you to draw Oprah during taping of the show. And can you do that over video chat? And I said, of course. Did you ask her not to move? You don't tell Oprah to sit still? No. Oh, you started! I love it, and it's so colorful. I started off working on this photo. Right. But it's sort of static. Asymmetrical is always more exciting to look at if you can do it. And I love the expression on his face. Yeah, you just want to squeeze him. Yeah, you do. Before our work goes up, painting needs to get done. Julia found the perfect table, and we're preserving it with a protective coating so it will last for a long time. Hey!
Hello.
The paint looks so much better in the soft yellow.
It's nice and clean, for sure.
I wanted it to feel more buttery and soft because we're adding in a bunch of bold fabrics. This is a beautiful find, by the way.
Well, I think we did really well, given that it was already built. A couple goofy details here.
I definitely would like to see this come out if it can.
Yeah, sure. I think it's just like a laminate or something.
Do you think that you can take off this piece too? Is that doable?
Yeah, sure.
I think it's just a bit too fancy. Is this going to be easy enough to put the shelves winging out from either side?
Yeah, absolutely. It's an incredible coincidence. It is exactly the same depth as that nub wall. It's 10 inches.
See, the shelves were meant to be.
By flanking the fireplace with shelving, it's going to give this a really great built-in feel. One might assume that the corners are all square, but as you'll notice, they're not. What we want to do is cut the shelf to fit the unsquare corner. So what I'm going to need to do is transfer this odd angle to the shelf. Now that angle isn't totally square, but that should fit in the corner. I think I just need to sand down a little bit of this corner. Great, that looks like a good fit. To secure this shelf, I'm going to use very small L brackets. I can afford to do that for this project because it's supported on 3 sides.